I'm not into moral victories any more than you are, but there's stuff there to build on, wasn't there?
Yeah, I mean, our guys didn't quit. Give Buffalo a ton of credit. That's a really good football team in every phase. But you can't dig yourself into that type of hole against a really good football team. We got to come out with more intensity and match their intensity, which, I thought they got the better of us early, and that proved to be the difference.
How about the way you ran the ball against the top rushing defense in the NFL?
Yeah, no, there was a lot of great things, that we were doing up front. I thought our guys were coming off the ball. I thought our backs were running hard. The wide receivers were blocking. I thought that was a good performance, but obviously it's disappointing when it's not enough. So we got to find a better balance, I would say, of mixing in those runs, getting some pass game going, because we really leaned on the run there, especially, I would say, I guess since the second quarter, and got into a bad situation on that 4th and short where they went cover 0 on us, which we got to do a better job. I got to give the guys a better play call there.
How about the way your young receivers stepped up? Romeo Dobbs, Samori Toure, at the end, Amari Rogers making the back shoulder catch. They stepped up today.
Yeah, no, those guys did some nice things. I thought Rome's touchdown catch was amazing. I thought he had another great catch on a corner route on the sidelines. But again, it's always disappointing when it's too little, too late.
How'd you analyze what you did defensively tonight?
I got to go back and take a peek at the film, but like I said, our guys didn't stop playing. We were able to get 2 turnovers late in the game, but there was I want to say 5 consecutive drives, I think, where they scored points. So we got to be better in that regard.
Kind of tough sledding when you lose both your starting inside linebackers, huh?
Yeah, it's never easy, but that's just, we put ourselves in a bad situation. We got to play with more discipline. I would say, especially, you can't get ejected from a game by pushing and shoving and getting into one of those skirmishes on their sideline. And I expect our guys to handle themselves better in those situations.
Does the same go for penalties in general? You were heavily penalized for a couple games in a row now.
Yeah, no, it's been disappointing. Certainly have had a lot of penalties that have really hurt us. I don't really have a lot on those right now. I got to take a look at the film, kind of see where we are with those. But it really comes down to playing with great fundamentals and great discipline.
I don't want to say this because you're not in the mood for it, but is there a possibility you'll come out of tonight a better football team?
No, I think you're getting better. You're getting worse every week. You're never staying the same. And it was encouraging to see some of these young guys step up. But at the same time, we're not in this game for moral victories. We're in this game to win. And there's a lot of time, effort, and sweat that is put into these games. And when you come up short, it doesn't feel good. So we all got to look at ourselves very critically and what we can do better and figure this thing out, because this is a tough pill to swallow, 4 games in a row.